Hi everyone. I want to talk to you this evening about defense mechanisms and survival skills that we all have to use in certain periods of our lives to get through a certain thing. We all have, just think of a situation now, a tough time that you've gone through, and you've developed a certain behavior afterwards in order to be able to survive and sustain yourself through that particular period of time. They're needed. We do need them. But the unfortunate part about defense mechanisms and survival tools is that it's like putting on a coat of armour. And when we use a coat of armour for a particular amount of time, and when we no longer need them, we forget to take them off. So we're going around with coats of armour on that was a survival mechanism for a particular period of time, but that period of time is over now. And we forgot to shed the coat of armour. And what happens is through life is never ending, and stuff is always going to happen, and bad things are always going to happen, and learning curves and sadness and all that kind of stuff. But what happens over a long period of time is we develop different defense mechanisms and survival tools for different situations. But what we forget is that these coats of armour that we have needed in the past have a shelf life. And when the time or the situation is over, we forget to shed the coat of armour. So sometimes when people come to me, they're literally weighed down, and they come into me kind of bent over, and they're telling me that they're lost, and they feel sad, and they just feel depressed and sad, and they've a heaviness. When somebody describes themselves like that, I just know that they're carrying coats of armour that they just don't need anymore. And unfortunately, when we carry these coats of armour for an extended period of time, it makes our heart really, really hard, and we become hardened to life. And life shouldn't be that hard. So my question to you guys is, you know yourself that you've had certain situations that you've had to survive, and that you've had to develop certain behaviours and coping mechanisms to get through that. So my question to you guys is, what coats of armour are you currently wearing that their shelf life has expired and no longer needed? And in what way is that coat of armour holding you back? So I hope that this video was useful to you. Check out the YouTube channel Straight Talking with Nicola, and I'll see you all again tomorrow. Take care. Slán.